Hi everyone, welcome to a new week of your daily skincare rant with your girl Sefi. If you're new to my channel, do well to subscribe, like, and follow me on my other social media channels as shown in my bio. Okay, let's get right into it. So today's video, I'm going to talk about it's a sequel to a video I made in 2020. You guys shouldn't judge me. If you want to know who I've been since then, it's on my Instagram on AO Skincare. You can go there and find out why I was AWOL, but I'm back and it's for good. Anywho, I made a video about dermatosis papulosa nigra in 2020, popularly known as cocoa. Now, in this video, I'm not going to talk about just dermatosis papulosa nigra. I'm actually going to talk about how your lifestyle, your wellness, and every other thing ties into the overall health of your skin. As you guys can tell, I have this situation, this dermatosis papulosa nigra occurring on my face, my neck area, and every other place. Now, to begin with, dermatosis papulosa nigra (DPN) or COCO is very popular amongst we Africans or melanated people, but it's much more prevalent amongst West Africans. Let me say black people, but most of the people I've seen with that skin condition are West Africans. I stand to be corrected. We're all here to learn. So it's mostly genetic. And although it's genetic, there's something I discovered last year when I embarked on my my weight loss journey. So I did lose a lot of weight last year. I went from 77 kg to 61 kg, which is the weight I am currently. And I did that because I felt I needed major lifestyle changes. I needed to be healthy, feel healthy. So I cut out a lot of sugar, complex carbs, not complex carbs, processed carbs. Got a lot of sugar, a lot of processed carbs. I mean, I wasn't already drinking fizzy stuff, but anything that was not made by me didn't enter and hasn't entered my stomach in a long while. Although now I do indulge every now and then, but I mostly eat foods that have been made by me. Yeah. So I embarked on this weight loss journey, right? And the reason I'm tying this into DPN is I read or saw online prior to me starting my weight loss journey that if you have high insulin levels, they can attribute to you getting skin tags. So there's cocoa and then there are skin tags. Okay, dermatosis papulosa nigra is naturally occurring even with the ones on my face, if I decide to remove them via laser treatments, they are going to be back in 4 or 5 years. That's why I've not seen the need to remove them or get rid of them because eventually they are going to pop back up. However, if you have skin tags, they are mostly because you are not eating well, you are not exercising, and your insulin levels are high. Insulin is linked to sugar. Now, that is just by the way. How does this tie into the overall well being of our skin? Skin tags mostly appear like the cocoa I have on my face, right? They mostly appear as the cocoa I have on my face. So most of the times I've met people that have tried to, offer solutions on what to do, what not to do. And sometimes I'm just like, baffled because this is something I've had since I was in GHS 1. So I've read all I need to know about it. And I know that no matter what I do, it's going to come back. So I don't even bother. Now, when it comes to skin tags, a lot of people are bothered when they start seeing these things appearing on their skin. And they try to get laser treatments, they try to get them cauterized, removed, or whatever they want to do. But I think people do not address the root cause of the problem, which could be your diet and your lifestyle. Now, diet and lifestyle plays a very prominent major role in how your skin, overall skin health looks. Not to say that as soon as you start working out, as soon as you start eating healthy, your skin is going to go to 100 within the first 2 or 3 weeks. It takes time. to let you guys know that the acne on our faces can sometimes even be as a result of hormonal imbalances. At a point in my life, I always had acne here around my chin area, my nose, and my forehead. And they are indicative of like hormonal imbalances, the chin area especially, and the forehead, the nose, and then the chin area. I'm going to put an image right after this session so that you see which is which. And even for like oh there's this acne, I think cystic acne, I'm not too sure, but even women with PCOS or PMOS as it's now called develop acne, and it's mainly due to and this is not to say that people with PMOS are not eating well or are not taking their lifestyle serious or anything, but I mean research has shown now that PMOS is more than just your ovaries, and it's linked to the entire metabolism of your body, so the overall health and overall wellness of your body. I only use DPN as a starting point because I wanted you guys to know the angle from which I was coming from. And the angle is what you eat and your diet affects you more than you know. It also affects the overall appearance of your skin more than you know. Me a year ago and me now are two very different people. And I'm not even saying this to boast, but when I started, being more intentional about what I eat and, what I drink and working out, I work out, I think 3 or 4 times a week. I've not experienced the acne I used to. I used to have acne here, my nose area, my forehead. At a point, it was everywhere. And one thing I would like to note is when you have like your blood sugar is up, even though dermatosis papulosa nigra is naturally recurring, I realized that the frequency of it was, beginning to increase. It was becoming a lot on my face. It was becoming a lot on my face, my neck. Because I was looking at the progressions between 2020 to 2022. I didn't have a lot of that on my face. Then bam, it just shot up. Like it was everywhere on my face. So this is to say that in as much as we are getting skincare products, in as much as we are trying to, make our skin to look top and all of that, if you're not eating well, if your diet is not good, if your fluids are not good, it's eventually going to reflect on your skin because it's the largest organ of your body and it's external, like it's an exterior thing. So whatever that is going on inside will eventually reflect on the outside. So to end my video, all I'm going to tell you guys is take your internal as seriously as your external. If you have certain skin conditions that are not going away, maybe you might want to consult with a dermatologist or even have a checkup, a general checkup, and find out if there's something going on inside that may be affecting your exterior. And three, even though we strive to, look good and all of that, the bottom line is what you ingest matters a lot. How you take care of your body matters a lot. So you should take that into consideration when you are thinking about your face. Thank you. So if this video has been educative and more informative and has added something of value to you, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on all my social media channels for more content like this. And if you'd like to feature at any point in time, my DMs are open for collaboration. Thank you and see you next time, guys. Bye.